Good evening and welcome to Game Week 17. Today with me, I have my opponent for the evening, Mr. Doug. How are you, sir?
All right, Dazzler. Deeps. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad at all. Weekends flying by. Do you know, when I had no job, the weekends just didn't seem like anything because everything was a weekend to me. But now I'm actually working full time. Every weekend just seems to fucking shoot by. And I'm like, great, work tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a joke, mate. It's an absolute joke. It's a joke. But Easter weekend next weekend, so 4 day, isn't it?
Yeah, 4 day for the next two, which is always nice. No Prem football this weekend either, though. Again, like 2 weekends without Prem football is a sickener.
Yeah, fuck international football, mate. It's a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm annoyed about it, but it is what it is. Did some testing. I don't think I am going to be dampening the Dragon's fire tonight, if I'm totally honest with you.
Well, I can't be honest with you being a fanny from the off. So have a little look go on your squad. Do us a favour. Go on your squad. I've got a stat that's going to blow your mind.
Go on then.
Go on next match.
Yep.
Go on past meetings.
Yep.
I've never beat you, Daz, this iteration.
Well, the Aborigines have barely seen water in their lives, smelly cunts. They're not going to be finding water to put out your fire tonight if the testing is anything to go by. I mean, look at those results. That is ridiculous.
Yeah. You're an absolute bogey team for us, mate. You're a bogey team for us. And fair fucks, I've never scored more than 2. I've never beat you home or away. So yeah, don't put the Q on the rack just yet, mate. And fucking get in there.
Fair point. Well, we're a better team than we were when we last met you, so let's see how that works out.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, Hodgie's fallen off his chair there.
Yeah, that is a surprise to me, actually. Also, I've never been into the kind of past meetings bit. I need to do that more often. Cool. Tonight looks like this: AFC versus Vikings, Rapa Nui Townsville, Dragons versus Aborigines, Tutavua versus Wanganui, Unicorns Blitz, Vanuatu Hobart, and Warriors Bushrats. Looks like we've got a decent amount of people in the chat as well, which is always nice. Cool. Where do you think we should go first?
I quite like the look of Scotty versus Tato. That's always a good game, so I'd like to leave that at the end.
Yep.
Smuts v Dims is a decent game as well. I think Smuts is a bit of a bogey team for Dims recently as well. Why don't we start with what would be like the lowest rated fixture, which would probably be Tutavua versus Wanganui?
You've read me mind, Doug, which is a scary place to be, if I'm honest, my friend.
It is, mate.
Tutavua it is. Nice one. Okay, let's get this on. I have to go this way, don't we? All right, okay. Tutavua line up like this evening. I don't think they made, to be fair, Scotty did the changes. Apart from a few, they've actually made some big changes, haven't they? Because they have gone, at the moment, they're going for wingers. That Tutavua are changing to wing backs after this game with the signing of Contra and Serginho, actually, which isn't bad. Which isn't a bad 2 centre DM wingers to have, is it? To be fair.
Yeah, I mean, obviously speak to the boys quite a lot on FIFA, and do you know what? I think fair fucks to them. It was a bit of a time for a change. Just jump back to the actual tactic, Daz, rather than last match.
Of course.
I think that that DMC kind of line's solid. The 4 across the middle when you slot Serginho in there. Overmars will do a job for a one-off game. And it's, in a weird sort of way, they're probably going to be a little bit more creative. I know they've been frustrated with how few goals they've scored. Defensively, they've been absolutely solid as a rock from the off. So, yeah, I think probably time for a change, and you slot Serginho into that DMC line. It looks great.
Yeah, Said and Decor, Decor and Said have been absolute, like, wolves. Sol Campbell too. Verdi, I don't really know him very well. Obviously, they had Taribo West. He's on his way to the Aborigines, back to the homeland.
Yeah.
What do you think of Verdi and Campbell? Is that strong, or am I wrong in thinking it's not?
I've never been a massive believer in going all out for top centre halves, which is probably why I've never been like massively successful.
Interesting.
But I think there's a lot of like even second and definitely second tier centre halves, but there's definitely like third tier centre halves. There's probably about 30 centre halves in the league who wouldn't get drafted in rounds 1 or 2, but who
Yeah.
would be absolutely solid for you. And Vrede is one of them.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't mind it. It's all about that front three. You get a Dielson kind of supply and Van Nistelrooy, and you probably win more games than you lose.
Perfect. Nice one. So that is how Tutavua line up. Last match they drew with you 0-0, actually. A rare bad turnout for Archie back, actually, to be fair. Overmars got pulled on 5 as well. Sol Campbell to court. There they go, doing the business. Not bad at all. That is how Tutavua line up tonight. Obviously, we've got Riziki and Contra with getting the new sub numbers, excuse me. And Wanganui line up like this evening. I think, yeah, a big change for them as well, actually. What do you think of this? It's all a bit funny to me.
Yeah, I mean, look, Mike's kind of got that role in the league, hasn't he? As a bit of an innovator and a bit of a kind of weird tacticy type guy. I think if you take the arrows off Ronaldo and Mido, it's quite a conventional kind of winger formation. Something that kind of Fulchester would play back in the day. You could see kind of a Dims maybe playing that without the arrows on the 2 strikers. But yeah, I think. What makes us laugh about Savage is whenever he's on the wrong end of a result, it's always like, the fucking game's a bitch, or the fucking game's fucked us over there. It's never like, probably shouldn't have played stupid arrows on me strikers going backwards to the MC. But that's kind of Savage's USP in the league now.
Cool. Yes, this was a new tactic file and team submission for him. Nice. Let's get this one started. Exteveria and Ronaldo getting some new squad numbers, and let's get this one kicked off. What do you think about this? What do you think about this one?
I'm gonna go home win 2-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 Tutavua actually on this one. I rarely get these right, so.
Yeah, Sav, it is always a game spot, mate.
Mido has put Wanganui 1 up. Before that, I thought it looked a bit like Tutavua heavy. Again, Tutavua again.
Sav continues to be the only man that gets anything out of Zidane consistently, though. He's been class this season.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, I always thought Zidane was one of those myth players, should be amazing, but isn't. But yeah, he seems to be getting a tune out of him. It was possibly Tutavua heavy in regards to the shots on goal. 4 on shots on goal, 1 on target. Wanganui 2 and 2. One of them has gone in. Stats-wise, not awful. You've got Sol Campbell on a 6, which is a rarity, to be fair. But everyone else is on 7 and 8, which can't be bad at all. Over at Wanganui, similar tell. 1-8, but a couple more 6s in there. Not bad at all. Who got the assist? Exteveria on his debut has got the assist there. We've got a roll from Tutavua. I don't know if I've... seen Sav. He doesn't usually turn up, does he?
Of course he does. He's there all the time. He's just at CM 1 or 2, mate. You make that mistake every fucking week.
I know. Do you know what? I should put him on a post-it note and stick on my fucking head. Right, off we go to 60 minutes. It's because he's called CMO 102, mate. Oh, there you go. And that's straight to 60 with very little action. Verdi, after I called him out a little bit as potentially being a weak link, and I was firmly put in my place with him playing a 9. A bit like when I said Nedved was shit, and he's been absolutely fantastic since. There you go. So decent ratings over there, and not too bad for Wanganui. In fact, Tutavua have probably got better ratings, but they find themselves 1-0 down. Condition-wise, everything is looking hunky-dory for you there.
You'd think the way that kind of Sav loves like weird tactics, that just dropping Roberto back to DML and having him with a long arrow and just playing that asymmetric kind of formation, I think you get a lot more out of Roberto than kind of being obligated to play him as a symmetrical winger. Steve just made a really good point in the chat that Mido loves Sav. I think that's his 6th goal this season for Mido. He's a proper Mido whisperer, is Sav. I've never, maybe other than Devils were Fifey in season 7 of Super League, I've never seen it.
I'll be completely and utterly honest with you. The Mido I remember would not have had acceleration 20.
Yeah. Sav's gone as is.
He has, yeah. Let's see what Tutavua want to do. I imagine nothing else to do, really. No, I agree with that. Lundberg for a Dilson. Sorry, there you go. Is that all they're doing, you reckon? Lundberg for a Dilson? You've got big Mark Vidukes there.
Yeah. OB's usually pretty straightforward.
Cool. There you go. Nice and straightforward. Let's put this one to 90. Can Tutavua find a way back into this? Oh, and Z Roberto got a red card, and I didn't even get time to do anything before Ruud van Nistelrooy. Was it a free kick?
Sav will be absolutely spitting feathers there. The game did I don't think I've ever seen that where there's a red card and the game hasn't automatically went to a sub.
Yeah, I don't know if he got the free kick before the game froze. So I don't know what happened, but
that is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen that.
That's the game. The game's the game. Sorry, Sab. So let me know if you want to do any. Well, I mean, you need to do something here, but Tutavua, if you guys want to do anything as well, you are welcome to, as it was a red card.
Red cards. Sav 5 minutes ago. He's just jumped in. Sav 5 minutes ago said it's always the game's fault, Duggan, come on. And then I've stitched him up.
Yeah, you said something last week to somebody as well, and it happened, didn't it? Yeah, fucking
I'm
Scotty
sorry,
got 2 injuries and a red card.
I'm sorry, Sav. I've absolutely fucked you over there, mate. The game hears all.
Totti to ML with an arrow. Oh,
just hang about for the Aborigines beating me 5-0 tonight, Sav. You'll get revenge.
It's not going to happen. Totti to ML with an arrow. That's absolutely fine. Do you guys want to do anything over at Tutavua? Maybe it's time to chuck 3 up top. Has anyone ever done that, Doug? Gone with a flat 3 up top? No, all good. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Rob Sloth, many a time, mate. Many a time.
I probably would have put money on it being Rob Sloth. Cool. So 1-1. I do want to see 1 second if that was a free kick.
I'm not sure at the end, mate.
No, fucking stupid thing, isn't it? Right, cool. Let's get this one to 90. See if an injury for Mark Overmars. Not a problem. Serginho's coming in at one time. I'm guessing, it's a tough one to know what to do here. Move Lundberg back there potentially, and then
I think
do probably 3 up top.
No, you probably switch. You probably do Overmars for Viduka, do Ljungberg to DML, and then Saviola at AMC and with Viduka.
Yeah, that makes much more sense. Saviola can play FC forward, yeah.
Yeah, Rob had a team back in the day called Spartak Sloths. He had Ziriberto and Sally Hamadic as wing backs and 3 up top. I can't remember who the strikers were, but it was probably his best team ever. It was honestly 6-5. He used to win like 5-4, 6-5, 3-1. He scored goals for fun.
Cool. Yeah, he went what Doug said.
Yeah. I think it's the only move really.
Kind of the only move you could do. Yeah, cool. So let's see if we get a winner here, or it is a point apiece. And that is it. It is a point apiece. Stats-wise, Tutavua came, for a few more shots on target in the second half. Got a kind of feel for what happened there. Let's see what it is. They basically the game waited for the free kick, which fucking DeCourt took onto Van Nistelrooy's head.
Just scroll down a little bit more there, Daz. Just have a look at after the red. How many minutes is played before the sub actually gets made?
1.
Yeah. Okay, that's a load of text, isn't it? That is shit. That.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he got injured. Yeah. It was 1 minute basically. Didn't let me do anything between 77 and 78. My apologies. Not much I can do. There's that solid Oliver DeCourt. He's been brilliant this season. That is his Look at that rating. It's mad, isn't it? That's his first man of the match, though, but not bad at all.
Yeah.
And his second assist. But fantastic ratings for Tutavua there. And over at Wanganui, not awful as well. You'd be annoyed to lose with some of those ratings, I guess. Totti scoring a 6 with a yellow. Zidane, you cursed him by saying he had been brilliant. That's on you again. Then yeah, not bad at all. I mean, Jeff Whitley, not too sure about Jeff Whitley there on a 6, but there we go.
Yeah, they'll both be annoyed. Both be annoyed they didn't get the win. It's that kind of time of the season where in the build up to game week 20, when you're on that final 6 games, you want to be picking up wins and picking up a bit of momentum. It's shit for both of them, that really.
I'll be fair, Tutavua are hot on my tail. I think they're 1 place behind me and they were a point behind me, so they caught that up, and that will be it because I won't get one tonight.
Fuck off.
Where are we going next? Let's stick. I haven't seen thingy.
Hodges, yeah.
Sorry, Hodgie. I didn't mean Hodgie, but yeah, of course I did need Hodgie. Yeah, I've seen Hodgie. There you go. I was thinking of Smuts. Townsville are lining up like this. If I remember rightly, the only change that I made this one was Yepes came in for Montero. Was the only change for that TT custard flaps gets me every fucking time. This is the team where Morientes has been absolutely fucking brilliant, isn't it? Unfortunately, Townsville lost 1-0 to AFC last week. But how are you thinking about? What do you think about Townsville? I think they've got a really nice team.
Just do us a favour, Daz. Click on the league and then click on Townsville's number in the league. It just feels like their form's just tailed off a little bit over the last couple of weeks.
Press on what?
Just click on 8th where they are in the league.
Yeah,
like the actual number 8. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I'm going to press that.
Yeah. So that game week kind of like 8 to 12, they were absolutely rampant. I think they won like 3 on the spin, just having a little bit of a wobble. But yeah, it's a good side. Looks like a really solid tactic. And when you've got a striker who's banging them in, you can get away with playing 3 DMCs.
Hodgie said, "Do you know who we all are, Darren?" I do actually. The majority of. I just thought for some reason I was putting you with unicorns and Smuts with Townsville for some fucking stupid reason. Because I'm stupid. There we go. Cool. So that's Townsville, who I think have got a really nice team against obviously Rob's Resistas, who are lining up like this. And I think, Saha's come in for Sand and Hoffland is no, that's the only change. Saha has come in for Sand, which maybe you'd say is a better player. What do you think about Rapa Nui?
Yeah, big win against Dimble last time out. Massive. It was definitely a coupon booster, that. But I don't know how many fucking times Rob Sloth's got to play Louis Saha and get absolutely nothing out of him. He's been doing it for the last fucking 5 years.
Yeah.
Got Pippo Inzaghi on the bench there who scores like scores well. Salas, who's been incredible.
Yeah.
And he's playing fucking Louis Saha, who isn't even a striker on this. He's fucking shite.
I got Salas. Remember, I had Salas at the Sloths, and he was fucking brilliant as well. I got a tune out of him. So, but you're right, they did beat Dimble away last week, which I'll be honest with you is rare because that's a pretty awesome team. Mark Kerr pulling up with a 9 there. Actually, is he still playing today? I didn't see him. Oh, he has. Yeah, he's played DMC. Cool. Let's get this one started. Sahar comes in for his debut. Let's see if he can do anything this time then, considering you've played him a lot. It's Townsville 1-0, Pablo Aymar. That was quick. Good evening, Dims. It's 2-0 and it's Morientes, who I believe has been free scoring. He's looking for the golden boot, that lad, and it goes Townsville 2-0 in at the break. No shots at all for Rapa Nui. Absolute domination.
Saha 5, yeah, I'm telling you. Saha on a 5.
Okay.
Shite, honestly.
Before I go to it, shots on goal 2 and 2 for Townsville. Both have gone in over there at the stats wise. Yeah. Rapa Nui, no. Oliver Kahn's on a 5, which is normal. Sahara's on a 6, so a little bit better. No shots, obviously. Hoffland on an 8. That's kind of the only saving grace. It's going to be one of these nights for Oliver Kahn, isn't it? He's capable. Nothing over at Townsville to worry about. Fantastic ratings. Nothing lower than a 7. And we have got some movement from Rapa Nui. He wants Inzaghi for Saha. I'm guessing. Inzaghi for Saha, roll all the way, get it over with. Okay, fine, fantastic. Does Hodgie? Oh, roll please, mate. I've seen it. Cool. Let's get this one through to 60 at least for any changes from Townsville. Oh shit, that jumped from 50 to 73. Rob, you didn't want to do anything anyway, but do let me know if that changes. In the meantime, Townsville, is there anything you want to do? Anyone you want to give her a little bit of a run out to? Did you realise how many Inzaghi had scored? Yes, quite a few.
Rob, really good for I think he got him from Hobart, didn't he?
Inzaghi, yes. Yeah, 23, 7 in 23. Not amazing. Obviously, he scored 5 in 10 for me when I got rid of him. That was 2 seasons ago, yeah, and so far he's got 4 in 9 for Rapa Nui. Can he get any more as we wrap up this game? It looks all Townsville to me. Zaghi at the end there. Romoshenko, Taibi with a save. And Milko Silvestri injured right at the end here. He's got no defenders on the bench.
It'll be Van Bronckhorst and switch with Mendes de Silva, I imagine, does.
Yes, fine. Oh, well, I mean, I'll wait, but yes, that's probably. I'm gonna do what you said. I'll wait to see what he says. But yeah, you're probably right. Mendes de Silva can play DM.
Yeah, Mendes MDS has been class for him.
GVB and MDS to CB, please. Mendes de Silva and GVP for Silvestri. Makes perfect sense. Oh. And that is it. Okay, and literally it's going to go full-time anyway. Boop. There you go. Cool. Well, Rapa Nui came back into it in the second half and had 3 shots with 2 of them on target, whereas Townsville only had 1 extra shot. So Rapa Nui on top for the second half. Oliver Kahn did a little bit of extra. Romoshenko got man of the match on a 9, actually, on the losing team. So that's pretty class for him. And a yellow card. You don't see that very often to get that. But the ratings, again, not terrible. Filippo Inzaghi came on and played an 8 with both shots coming from him. Made Saha look like a fucking idiot. Over at Townsville, 7 and 8s. Very, very solid, apart from Van Bronckhorst, who got to play like fucking did nothing when he came on. Pretty harsh. Didn't even run much because he's still under condition. There we go. A nice little win for Townsville there. We are now at AFC and Vikings. I haven't seen Jens, to be fair to you.
Yeah, I haven't seen Jens or Rock, so it could be a quick one, does. Let's get it going.
Cool. All right, no problem at all. Vikings line up like this. I don't think they've done much. Yeah, Tudor's come in for Charlie Chaos, who I believe... Oh, Jens is here. He's on mute. Perfect. Hello, Jens. Yeah, Charlie Chaos has come in for Tudor, which makes sense. He was injured last game or suspended, I remember rightly. I don't think Jens has done any transfer business either. AFC line up like this in this lovely formation they have. They've changed the strikers again, and Radoy has gone off for Michelini. Let's get this. I keep doing that. Let's get this one started. Oh, Anthony's come in as well on the subs bench. Let's get this one started.
Yeah, Jens is a little bit like me. He kind of turns up for the games against like the top teams and he usually comes out on the right side. I mean, I don't usually come out on the right side, but I do prefer playing the big teams. But the shit teams, he'll be hating this against Rocks. He'll think it's a nightmare waiting to happen, this.
Oh, God. Well, when you've got Sigalko, anything can happen in fairness. He's been fucking solid this year. The player that no one will ever get to use because Yen should never let go of him, to be completely honest with you. It's been I want to say it's been even from looking at the colours there. Not so much. AFC are on top. So as you said, maybe Jens is sweating a little bit. 3 shots on goal, 3 on target for AFC, and only 1 shot wayward for the Vikings. Stats
Dyer
wise,
felt like he was everywhere there, Daz. Dyer felt like he was amongst everything, but the stats
not
don't reflect
really.
it.
No, in fact, he's had the second lowest passes, third lowest passes completed. Is what it is. Yeah, I thought that the other week when I did this, I said Dyer was all over it, and he wasn't. Don't know. Sometimes the text is just funny. Yeah, AFC doing all right. Vikings again, 6s and 7s. You can't really call this one at this very moment, can you? AFC manager's not here. Jens, is there anything you wish to do? Is Schmuck for sale? I mean, he's on mute. I mean, he can't hear me. I said, "Is there anything you want to do?" But you can't hear that, can he?
Gattuso for Sheva. Swap with Veron. He's trying to kick on a little bit.
Gattuso for Sheva. Swap with Veron. Okay, nice. A little bit more attacking wise then, I guess. That's it.
Yeah, Roxy's definitely not here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just get it going. Cool. Let's get this one to 60 at least. Oh, I clicked it then. I've clicked it a little bit early. My apologies. I thought I jumped to 60, but 55 is we'll go with 55.
Jens chucked the second half of his sub in after we'd clicked that, so it definitely wasn't your fault. No, it definitely wasn't your fault, mate. It was after we clicked. Veron to MC with Barry Central. DMC's no arrows.
All right, my apologies. I'll put that on now. But Jens, if you wanna change it again, let me know, and I'll obviously amend that. Yeah, sorry. I can't do anything about that. No worries if it came in too late. It did. What do you want to do here? 0-0.
He'll probably not be able to hear you, mate. So I'd probably just shift it and then he die. There you go. There he wants it. Veron and Barry.
Barry and Veron MC. Okay.
And then Keane and Charlie Chaos behind with no arrows.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, like that.
I do really like that formation. If I had the balls to play it.
Well, this?
Yeah, I really like that. I just don't. I'm not really good with wingers, mate. I can never get them going.
No, I had wingers for a while. It just wasn't very good. It's because I didn't have a good one on the left.
They're rare. There's like 3 decent ones in the league.
Yeah. And Tato holds one on forever. It's definitely been more Vikings since the second half.
Mm.
It's one of those games. I was going to say I thought it was Yavan was about to nick one there, and there it is. It's a bore draw. Not a high scoring week so far, is it? Wait till your fucking game. 4 shots on goal, 3 on target for AFC. Much better from Vikings second half. 6 shots, 3 on target. But actually, yeah, not bad ratings either. To be completely honest with you. Andre playing another really good day. He's been very good, hasn't he? Roy Keane with a man of the match performance. Nesta again is a phenomenal player. It's disgusting in this game. Sigalko with a very, very rare 6. Right, Warriors and Bushrats. Should we leave that one?
No, you may as well do it now, mate. We're halfway through, aren't we?
Yeah, probably are actually. Okay, Bushrats line up like this. They've got some new players, haven't they? They've got Cliver in and Owen up front. That's new. They sold. That went to you, didn't it, Vieri?
Yeah. Vieri's better than a 1. Cliver's better than a 2. Made sense for both of them, mate.
Yeah, and I'll be completely honest with you. I showed you what Vieri's capable of in a text recently. Obviously, Contra's gone as well, and he's put in Milevsky for Lee Pong-yoil. Ortega comes in on the right. Wow, a lot of changes here for the Bushrats. Yeah,
but this Tato is really good at, when he is having a bad patch at the start of the season, is really good at using deals to get himself back into the mix. He said, I think he said once last stream, his season starts now with that win. there's always a team that comes late from 10th, 11th and steams into the top 6. It was
Yeah, it's
2-2
definitely
draw last season. It's in a big chance to pull Warriors kind of closer to win with 3 points here if he was to get it.
Yeah, it's definitely it'll definitely be Teo. Rossini, nice little no, so yeah, he's on mute. He thinks I was looking at that because I wasn't on that screen for anything. We were just chatting. Warriors, I like the Warriors team, to be completely honest with you. What have they done? Anything new? Yeah, Robin's gone, obviously. He's gone to me. Fior's gone as well. He's gone to me. So Donny's come in from me and with a pushing up arrow. Never really gave Donny the light of day, to be completely honest with you.
He had a great season for Vikings a couple of seasons ago. I think maybe his All-Stars season 1, 2. He was absolutely class for Vikings.
That's annoying. I never gave him the light of day, unfortunately. Raul and Donny have both come from me, actually, to be completely honest with you. And I've tried to do a deal for Crespo, but there's nothing he wants from my side, which doesn't surprise me one little bit. He's rinsed them all already. Let's get this one kicked off. This should be a good game, hopefully. Bad start. Ronnie Johnson has gone off injured.
He's only just came back after a big one. I think he's been out for about 8 weeks. It's literally his first game back, I think.
Shit. I guess it's going to be Yakubu.
Yeah.
I'll unless he decides to go for a real big change all of a sudden. I would very much doubt it, but I'll wait to see what he says.
Yeah,
Yakubu. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Nice one. Thank you very much. Return to match. And let's get this one to half time again. Ronaldinho scores his, I don't know, what's that, 4th goal of the season, maybe slightly more. Probably an Ian Hart assist, knowing the Warriors. Warriors team looking very, very good, actually, to be fair. Couple of good transfers. Bushrat's pushing a little bit at the end of this half more. Giggs very involved by the looks of the text. In fact, it's a lot of gigs. Hart has no assists this season. No, but he just gets man of the matches, doesn't he? He just collects them like trophies. Match stats, 7 for Warriors, 5 on target, 3 for Bushrats, 2 on target. Very, very good, to be completely honest with you. The assist coming from Donny on his debut. Very, very nice. Not much you'd probably want to do here. Fantastic ratings over at Bushrats. He's already called bloody hell as is till 60. David Dye playing a 9 there. Very, very good. Yakubu came on as playing an 8. Not bad at all. Roll and roll to the 60. Lovely stuff.
Been all Bushrats since about 30 minutes.
Yep, and that is 62, and it has been clicked. Sunday, Monday, David. Very good. What do you guys want to do? Warriors looking very comfortable. Can't imagine he'd want to do much. Bushrats, I'm sure, will want to push a little bit more, maybe. Larson, I think, is that Larson's debut? No, it's not Larson's debut, is it? He's had him for a couple of weeks.
I think you'll see big winger arrows here and Davy Collins for Larson's my prediction.
Rossini for Owen. Collins for Larson. You called that one.
Got to be the winger arrows.
I'm waiting until he says anything.
Scotty's changes came in.
That's fine. I'll save that one because I always go back to it. And Rory wants to do Anderson for life. Swap with Petit. That's all, thanks. There you go. That looks like it is it for everybody. Mm-hmm. Let's get this one to the 90. Only 1-0 to the Warriors. Plenty of time to get into it.
Clivert's been quiet.
And he has. Collins comes in off the subs bench and puts his effort in. To be completely honest with you, a draw here does mean...
It's all Bushrats. There we go.
on his debut. No, it's not his debut. Actually, Rossini is his debut, isn't it, for Bushrats?
He's a title favourite. What a turnaround that is.
He has come back from 1-0 down to win 2-1 at the very death. Not the result I needed, actually. That puts him right on my arse. I mean, look at that. That is a hell of a turnaround, wasn't it? Because they were way down on the shots on goal. Warriors, in fact, I don't believe had another shot since we looked at it.
It genuinely felt like all Bushrats from about 32 minutes onwards.
Yeah, insane. There you go. Again, the stats there, you'd feel harsh to lose with these stats. And 8s and 9s here. Rustico, again, very solid. Donny on his debut with an 8, very, very nice. Bushrats wise, it's Yakubu who came on the 9th minute with a man of the match performance. Again, an old Aborigines player. And I don't know why this keeps fucking happening, if I'm honest. It happens far too often.
Because they're playing in decent teams, that's why.
You're a fucking arse bastard, but you're truthful. David Dye with a 9 as well, played very, very well, kept his team in it in the first half by the looks of things, to be fair. Tough one for Scotty, that, and unlucky Scott. Yeah, really, really good. Let's get it over and fucking done with, Doug.
Yeah.
Very, very nice to you. Do you want to take me through your team?
No, it's just really, really, really like it. Obviously, just try to be really balanced, and it's all about that front three.
That's devastating.
If they turn up, then we fancy it against anyone in the league, really. But the DMCs in the league are so good that, like you seen last game, back in Henri can be shut out. But yeah, we'll have a go tonight, mate.
You will have a go. I'm not surprised. Yeah. That is the Dragons. Vieri coming in for his debut straight up top. Over at Aborigines, we line up like this tonight. We've gone back to our familiar 5 back because Dragons are way too attacking for my liking. Robin comes in for his debut. To Madeira, we're just trying to get him to do any fucking thing. Agahawa makes the bench, and Santa Cruz, who has actually started the season really, really well, to be completely honest. Its rating doesn't show it, but I'll take 4 in 11 from who was playing AMC. Hopefully, he can do a little something. Up top, we are giving him the opportunity before a few more changes come in. Agahawa and Robin can be whatever. Okay, let's get this one started. Fingers crossed, Aborigines. Yeah, good luck, mate. You've got a penalty, and that's his debut goal, a penalty. That's not helpful to me whatsoever. And that is 2-0. Oh, God, it's going to be that game where Vieri scores a fucking ton really quickly. Santa Cruz has scored his 5th goal of the season. That is good. Glad I gave him the go. It has been the majority you, and 2-1 as we go in at half time. I imagine that you will roll and I will roll. I'd say very, very equal in that regards for stats.
It looked as though you created a fair bit there, Daz, mate. I wouldn't be.
Yeah,
so,
I agree. If it wasn't for the penalty, it would. If it wasn't for the penalty, it'd be only 1-1. I don't know who gave that away, but he's fired.
Yeah, we'll go on it
from you. And yes, not such great stats to me considering. But you know what? Fucking Rocky Santa Cruz has taken all the shots. Greedy bastard, but he's very good. Yeah, I'll roll to 60 as well. It looks all you, to be fair. Yellow card for Jeremy's there. That's never great to have a DM on the yellow card. Oh, it's so much action. I can't even press 60. I'll press it now. Okay. What do you want to do, fella?
We'll roll it out, mate.
You're rolling that out?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem at all. For me, I think I will give Luca Toni the nod over to Madeira, who's not doing anything. And how's Robin playing? He's playing a 7. I will. Where's Brown on a 5?
Take your time, lad. It's harsh when you're streaming. Take your time.
No, I mean, I'm just thinking I don't know what to do really. I think Luca Toni from Two Madeira is fine, but I think that's all I'm going to do if I'm honest, because I've not got a decent what's it called defender to replace thingy with Wes Brown. Okay, he must have given away the penalty. He's fired. Let's get this one seen through till 90. See what happens. I think anything here would be a bonus. A couple of yellows there. Oh God, so I think it was yellow. Is that all yellows for you? Another yellow. Jesus Christ, how many yellows do you want? Looks like, yeah, and that's it. 2-1 to the Dragons. Unfortunately, that penalty, fucker. Good game, Doug. You were absolutely, like I said, all over me. Same shots on target, but yeah, you were all over me, it felt like, to be fair. Christian Vieri on his debut gets man of the match and a brace. Not bad at all. Fantastic ratings all across the board for you there. Can't be too unhappy with that. Aborigines. Wes Brown, unfortunately, I think gave the penalty away, and that really cost me. Madeira didn't do much. Ambrosini and Ekiog solid as always, and Zanetti, to be fair.
Unlucky, mate. Honestly,
Yeah,
I think
I'll be honest with
you were competitive there, mate. But like, if you just jump back on Dragons, back on Henry, you've got the assists and Vieri's got the goal. So the front three have done what they needed to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Back Henry. Yeah, I mean, and he's putting both away. Yeah, that's pretty class. Who got my assist? Iron Robin on his debut. I'll take that. You know what I mean? To be fair, considering what I was going through in the testing, I'll take a 2-1 narrow loss, if I'm honest. There you go.
Very well played, mate.
Yeah, thank you very much. That doesn't look good for the league position, though, after Bush Rats came back and won. Blitz and Unicorns now. Dimble lines up like this evening. I think he's made Mendieta was the only change. Vogel's come in for him. Oh, no, hang on. Tonetto and Kaluzny as well. I made 3 changes for these guys. Yeah, Zielis came in, Vogel came in, and I think I put someone else on the bench. Can't remember. But a couple of changes for the Blitz. I think they're in force because, yeah, Mendieta's injured and Butt came back. It was Butt and he came, but oh no, sorry, it was Elias. He came back from suspension or injury for Kaluzny. I really like the Blitz team, if I'm totally honest with you. Vogel for his debut. Over at the Unicorns, I haven't seen Smuts tonight, to be fair. He's got Beckham back on the right-hand side, and he's got Petrov in for Powie and Yuja in for Pastigoglu, isn't it? But again, that front three of his has been... Actually, that front three of his was dangerous for the last couple of games. I'm not too sure it's done too much. He's got no new players on the bench, which is good because I can never remember which numbers he doesn't like. And let's get this one till 45. What are you calling this one, mate?
I don't know, mate. It's a fucking massive game, this. I fancy Dims just to edge it.
Mr. Sulky has put them 2-0 up. That was quick. Still unhappy despite scoring many, many goals. Absolutely. I think Anelka's still leading that top goal scoring chart, if anything now. Okoronkwo from the centre back has scored. And that is a very strong half. Fuck all for the Unicorns. That is a damp squid.
That's a bombing.
Yeah, it's a bombing. Yeah, it is. Shots on goal 7, 5 on target for Dims. He will be very happy with that. Elithropoulos putting a 5 in. Powie playing a 5. Oh, wow. 5s across the park here. That is unfortunate. 7s and 8s. 1-9 for this Le Sulk. Very, very nice. I don't imagine Dims is going to do anything here. I haven't seen Smuts. So unless Dims gives me some type of instruction, I'll be rolling it through to 60.
Or without Mendieta as well, by the way. He was kind of key to the whole thing.
I love... Yeah, he's rolling. I absolutely want that jump straight to 56. So that's going to be a very quick turnaround on the 61. Can they get a goal just before? They do not. Let me know if you want to do anything. Potentially, I guess, protect Vogel or Butt would be what I'd be doing personally if it was me. But otherwise, there's not really much choice in doing anything. I got to be honest, I think Dim's team is one of my favourite. It's just got a mix of really good players all over. It just seems strong.
Dims doesn't do shit tactic files either. I mean, honestly, some of the teams he's had in the past does that are nowhere near this good. Have always been competitive, mate. So he could fucking shit in his hands and clap and put it in a 2-7-1 and he'd be in the top 6.
That's a lovely way to put it. One of my favourite expressions is shit in your hands and clap. Drozdrov for Bert. Dell for Rivaldo. Why can't I find Rivaldo? Oh, there he is. Cure for TTZ.
Tonton, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tonton Zola. Of course, I forgot the Zola bit. Cool, very very nice. Dropped off a Bert, and yeah. I got it. Sorry, I was being stupid. I forgot the Zola bit. Nice. That looks like I have done it. Perfect. Nothing from Smuts, unfortunately. So I will just see this one out to the 90. Kiss to you as well there, Dims. Thank you very much. And Anelka scores this hat trick.
This is going to be 5 or 6, this.
I haven't seen many hat tricks. That is very nice to see. Not for Smuts. My apologies. Oh, Elias nearly scored there as well. Are they going to get one more before the end of the game? Oh, they're pushing for another, aren't they? They're not satisfied.
Absolutely bummed them. I don't think Unicorns have had a shot.
And they have not.
Fucking hell.
Absolutely right. Unicorns, with that front three of Brugnik, Mackay, and Mpenza have had 0 shots after being so strong the first half of this season. They just seem to have fallen off. Brugnik playing a 5, Mpenza with a 6, and Mackay with a 6. Really bad. Eltheropoulos improved slightly. Pastakoglu came in and played really well, to be fair. But unfortunately, when Smuts reads this back, he will be sick as a dog.
That's performance of the season. That is unbelievable.
That is a really, really strong showing from Blitz there on the weekend of his son's birthday. How lovely. Couple of 9s, 10 for Lesolk. Really strong. There we go. Well done, Dims. Cool. That takes us over to Vanuatu and Hobart, and I have seen Stee. Again, another team I really like. I find this fucking 5 across, though, absolute just a killer. So hard to break down. It's so good. And then Dai there just back in. And in fact, these 3 as well, Klomp and Dai and Ferdinand, that, like, fucking hell. It's... Steve's got a really good team, I think, in all fairness. And Montella, hasn't he been banging them in? Yeah, that helps as well. Class, absolute class, Steve's team at the moment. Gustavo Lopez, I think, comes in for his debut on the subs bench, potentially. Over at Hobart, excuse me. Sorry about that. Over at Hobart, they line up like this. No changes for them. They've just rolled. Don't know if they've got anyone new in, if I'm honest.
Big chance for Steve here. If he was to win, he would be, what would he be? Vikings drew 29 points, Warriors lost, Dimble won 28. So if he won, he'd be at least... Well, he's top anyway by 3.
Yes, he is. He is.
Yeah, he'd be 5 points clear at least.
5 points clear. Yeah, he is top still. Sorry, I was thinking Hobart top again, but I can see the 7th. Fucking idiot.
Smuts has scored 31 goals this season and didn't get a shot against Dims. League's top scorers by 5 goals and didn't get a shot.
Yeah, madness in it. This fucking game sometimes. Let's get this one kicked off. I haven't seen Dan. I rarely do see Dan, to be fair, in the chat.
We kind of need Hobart to get something here, otherwise there's a danger. There's a danger that Steve's kind of running away with it a little bit into the turn at game week 20.
Yeah, I mean that team, that 5 across, is just tough. Like, it's just got talent all over it. That's the problem with this team. And we can't. I mean, I personally, and I don't know much about the game, but I personally questioned that 5 across the midfield when I first saw it. I thought it was a little bit, but. It's not, is it? Strong. 5 shots on goal for Vanuatu, 4 on target, 2 and 2 for Hobart. Stats-wise, looking very, very strong. Klomp on a yellow, just be careful of that one, I guess. Figo on a 6 and Montello on a 6, which is rare. Costa's having all the fucking shots, in honesty. Hobart-wise, yeah, Kitchen Dan's here. Hello, Mr. Dan. He wants to play on. That's fine. 6s and 7s for him. Let's see if Steve wants to do anything, and if not, I'll roll.
Just while we're waiting, I'm just looking at the game week save while you're clicking there. When we get to the final table, there's a massive fucking logjam of about 5 teams on 28 points.
There probably is roll, mate. Thanks. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a really close season. The closest one I've been a part of. I think this is my 4th or 5th season now.
Standard's just ridiculous, man. It's great. It's just there's no easy wins like at all.
There's no margin for error either, is there? Like that is 64 minutes, I think it is at the moment, and it is still 1-0 to Vanuatu. Condition-wise, looking all hunky-dory there over at Hobart. Again, stats not terrible condition-wise for him. Dan wants to carry on. Let's see what. Oh, did Steve say play on? No, that was for the thingy. Oh, roll 2, mate. Perfect. They are rolling both to 60. That is lovely comms, lads. Thank you very much. Let's just see this one through. See what happens. Yeah, you could do with maybe Hobart scoring here. Yeah, or Steve's going to be taking a big early lead.
I mean, we're game week 17 next, and 38 to 40 points is usually the guaranteed playoff line. Steve'd be 5 points off that.
There was, in fact, I think that was one extra shot for Hobart in that second half. I don't think actually anyone else did take a shot. And Dye, solid as always. Fucking hell, he's so good in this game. It's ridiculous. Headman with an 8 as well. So nice for ratings all over. Hobart, 6s and 7s for those guys. Not terrible, in all fairness. Only lost 1-0. Not bad at all. Tomasi, again, who's been solid this season, I think. Yeah, man of the match, 3 assists. Yeah, Tomasi's been absolutely solid. Nice. Okay. That concludes tonight's games. I forgot that was the last one. So AFC 0, Vikings 0, Rapa Nui 0, Townsville 2, Dragons 2, Aborigines 1, Tutavua 1, Wanganui 1, Unicorns 0, Blitz 4, Vanuatu 1, Hobart 0, and Warriors 1, Bushrats 2.
Watch this logjam here. Watch this logjam on the league.
Oh, wow. Yeah, 4 teams on 28. Vikings just ahead on 29. Vanuatu pulling away by 5. And then just under that, you've got Townsville who are 3 points off that 28. And then again, down at the bottom, it is just still anybody's in reality. That's mad, isn't it? That is a mad league right there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a gap now, isn't there, between kind of 8th and the dotted line. You probably feel like Hobart, yourself, they've been needing a couple of wins getting to the game week 20. But certainly that top 7 is tight as anything.
Yeah, my problem, just like, AFC, like they've only conceded 18, which is actually one of the least amounts in the league, maybe third least, but they just don't score. Like that's their big problem. Tim's
making a really good point that you kind of need 11 wins, gets you to 33 points with a couple of draws to get you to 38. So really the teams that, there's, 9 fixtures left, and the teams from kind of 9th and below are looking at needing to win 6, you'd probably say.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, I always knew it was going to be tough for me to get into this playoffs.
Miles better than last season, does.
Yeah, everyone wrote me off. If I'm honest, when we did our little predictions at the start, and I did say I wouldn't be low because I was going to be sensible, and I think I have been. And yeah, I'm not that close, but I'm not. A couple of wins might bring me a bit, just under the dotted line. And if that's the case, I'll take a 7th over a fucking 14th any day of the week.
Absolutely.
But it is still close. You know, a couple of wins for these guys, and I'm in deep shit. So scoring is my big problem. Let's be fair. Player stats wise, we'll just look at these very quickly. Average ratings are just absolutely dominated by the DMCs. In all fairness, except for mine, which is never fun to see. Goals, Anelka, that was correct. Anelka was already top, and his brace has just taken him massively on tonight. Again, very concerning when you don't see your own team in here at least a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like you've got 2 apiece from Henry and Constantinu here. I have to look down at Santa Cruz with 5, like fucking Rocky Santa Cruz. It's not going well, is it? And assists-wise, yeah, very, very solid. Ambrosini is the only one I can rely on in my team at the moment, to be fair. Hopefully Iron Robin comes in and does something spectacular. But, you know, Unicorns dominated this, and it's just fallen away for them, especially tonight. Cool. Well, thank you, everyone. I will get this saved. I will do the pack shortly, get that uploaded for everybody for game week 18. And Scotty, will see you on Wednesday, I imagine.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Cheers
Doug.
for the stream,
appreciate you jumping on with me. It was nice to have my opponent on, and I didn't have that much of a crash out. Just for anyone who wondered, I sent Doug a test of our game yesterday where Vieri scored 4 goals in 17 minutes.
The All-Stars.
It was, I did say I'd crash out pretty hard if it happened, but it didn't. We're all right. Cheers, guys. Thanks, Doug. I'll speak to you probably in a minute.
See you in a bit, lad.
Cheers.